Honkshu. Honkshu. Zzz. Dad? Oh, Dad, wake up. Pretend to be dead. I let my tongue roll out of my mouth and stop breathing. Amanda shakes me. Come on, Dad. This hasn't worked on me since I was 6. I'm sorry, Amanda. This is the end for me. Dad, I swear to God. Amanda, I bequeath to you all my earthly possessions. Spread my ashes over my recliner. Okay, well, your corpse better get into a moving van, 'cause it's leaving soon. I probably open my eyes and sit up. I'm lying in the middle of the living room, spooning a moving box. I yawn and stretch. Morning, Manda Panda. Yikes, dad breath. Go brush your teeth.
Build that dad.
Yo, dad, let's go. Hey, yo. Okay, okay. Hey, yo. I'm pale. Got the body. Hmm. Do. Oh, we're gonna get the hair. Oh my god, Goku hair. Okay, maybe. Oh, we're in here. Um, yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I like it so far. Noses. Mm. Skinny brows. Let's go with no. Glasses, 100%. Circular, horn rimmed, pilot, vintage glasses. There's no purple. Oh no. Piercings. Honestly, I always want snake bite piercings. Dude, oh my god, that's too cute. You know what? We're looking snacky. Kinda want the kitten suit though. But I want to match my vibe. That's actually not that bad. Let's go with the flower tea, not fire. Wow, words.
Name that dad.
Okay. Ren Lock. Be that dad. Yes, be that dad. Did you fall asleep packing? I got most of it done, I think. Searching around the room, it looks like I did a pretty good job. Every box is sealed except for one. Wait, straggler. What's in it? Looking into the box, I see a bunch of old photos in a little photo album. Oh, I haven't seen these in years. I'll pull out one of the dusty albums from the top of the pile, and we begin looking through it. That's the coolest baby I've ever seen. The only way your father and I could get you to stop crying was to put the sunglasses on you. But whenever we try to take them off, you'll start crying again. You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on. Nice. Halloween when you were maybe 4? Oh my god, that dragon costume. You can decide between being a princess or a dragon, so you went with both. Princess Dragon. Why do I remember crying in that dragon costume? You saw yourself in the mirror and realized you were afraid of dragons. Seeing yourself inside the dragon's mouth was a realization of your greatest fear, I think. Right? Yep. Definitely repressed that memory. And this was you in your horse phase. Dad, I believe you named that plush horse Sir Horsington the Brave. I don't think that was his. Amanda lunges for the photo, but I quickly snatched it away and hold it above her head with my superior dad arms. Nice try, but this is important blackmail for later down the road. Go ahead and try me. I've seen pictures of you and your ska band. Ouch, kid. The Scamminess Manifesto has a chance back in the day. I look off in the distance and reminisce about that rad horn section. Hey, it's Emma P. No, Dad, that's Emma R. I didn't meet Emma P until high school. Honey, I promise you, wholeheartedly, that I will never stop mixing those two up. Dad, Emma R has been my best friend since I was 7. Give it like a little bit of effort. Oh, right. Emma P was one who. Hmm. Tried to steal people's pets. No, Dad, that was Emma S. She moved to Kentucky 3 years ago. I miss her. Also miss my hamster. Sir Hemington the Brave. Anyway, I gotta show this to Emma R later. She'll get a kick out of it. The first photography award you ever won. Yeah, and it got us a 20 gift card to McFriday's. And then you got food poisoning from the cheesy toast to this blast. I think you mean food poisoning, with the Z. Dad, still can't drive past Fridays without gagging. Still proud of you, though. Amanda reaches down into the box and pulls out one last photo. Neither of us say a word. We stare at the photo for a long moment. I finally decided to break the silence. This was the day you were born. It's kind of a funny story. We had a car accident right there in the hospital parking lot. It wasn't anything big, just a fender bender, but of course I was freaking out, and the little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out. I didn't know what to do. But your father? Oh man. He holds my hand and looks me directly in the eyes. The calmest I've ever seen him, he says, "It's okay. It's all gonna be okay." He was right, I stare at the picture for longer. Maybe too long. I miss him. I can't imagine what it must be like for Amanda. She pats me on the back. Come on, Pops, we gotta finish packing. The moving van won't wait forever. You're right. Amanda and I pile into the car and take one last look at the old house. So many memories here. Hard to believe your father and I bought this place almost 20 years ago. Hey, remember when I shattered the front window playing catch? You always had very strong arms. Hey, remember when I shattered the other front window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows? You were a very imaginative child. Hey, remember when I broke the back window? Begin to admit it, you break stuff. And there'll be plenty more stuff for me to break in the new place. Memories to make and stuff to break. You ready? We sit in silence for a moment. I watch my daughter grow up in this house. It'll forever hold a place in my heart, but it stings a little bit to leave behind. I'm ready. The moving van begins to pull away, and I get the car into position to follow it. I watch our old house, disappear into the rearview mirror. So what? So sell me on our cool new pad. I clear my throat. Do my best cheesy announcer voice. Nestled in, beautiful, scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features washer and dryer hookups. Honey, have you ever had dirty clothes? For most of my life, yes. Well, worry about that no longer, as our new place features machinations that will not only clean your clothes, but dry them directly thereafter. An upper class luxury affair. The concept of clean clothes is no longer in the hands of that fat cat upstairs, sweetie. Anyway, it's also smaller than our last house. Cozier, one might argue. Good spin. I think it's great. Won't be closer to a lot of cool stuff that we can walk to. So I don't have to waste gas, and I mean, trying to park downtown is, Amanda, you're gonna have to learn how to parallel park at some point, right? Not gonna happen, Pops. I think someone needs to be. I think someone needs to do a 3-point turn on their attitude. I don't know how to do that either. Have you met the neighbors yet? Not yet, but the neighborhood seems pretty quiet. So you won't have to chase any rowdy teens off your lawn? You are the very teen you mock when you say that, honey. I am my last year of high school. I'm practically dust. Yeah, you're a real. Don't you dare. Senior. Dad, I know where this is going. Citizen. I'm just gonna ignore that. But I won't forget it. So, what's item number 1 on the new house agenda? Well, first we'll need to forge a path through the solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install the washer and dryer. We need to go grocery shopping. Pops, clear jet. You have to promise me that we're gonna take a break and explore the neighborhood. Okay, you're right. We'll get some work done and then check the area out. God, the music is so cute. Mm-hmm. We pull up to the new house and step outside. The lawn is freshly mown, and the for sale sign is still in the yard. Hiya! With a swift kick from Amanda, the for sale sign is no more. Nice form, Sweet Pea. I got a problem with authority. I'm so proud. Man, all the karate chopping tucker me out. I could really go for a sandwich. An ice cream sandwich. Sweetie, it's 10 a.m. I need some coffee ASAP. I gotta get my hands on a nice hot cup of old bean juice, or I'm gonna be useless all day. I think we passed a coffee shop on the way here. Maybe we could check that out. Let's do it. We walk down the street to the Coffee Spoon, a cute little place on the corner. Man, this is such a convenient walking distance from our place. I mean, I guess. What's wrong? Why would I go somewhere else to drink coffee on a couch when I could just drink better coffee at home on my own couch and not have to make awkward eye contact with other people? At least when I'm home, some random guy is gonna come up and sit on the recliner next to me, and I won't feel like a little weird about it because technically he's not sitting at my table, but he's very much within my personal zone. Dad. And what's the etiquette when you have a dirty mug? Is there a bin? Do you go set it up on the counter because you don't know where else to put it? Or do you leave it there and feel your face flush hot with shame as you consider the possibility that there is in fact a bin somewhere just out of sight and now you're that jerk who left their mug? Are you just afraid to meet new people? Yes, Amanda. You walk inside. The inside of the coffee shop is incredibly warm and inviting. Vinyl records line the walls, and patrons lounge around on the well-worn in couches. Some cool tunes spin on a record player next to the little stage. Welcome to the Coffee Spoon, guys. How's it going? What's with the name? Oh, it's kind of dumb. It gets mentioned in this poem I like, and I thought it would be a good idea at the time, and I suppose now it's still a good idea because, like, the business is still running. But people ask me that question all the time, and I give them the same answer every time, and now I'm standing here rambling. I'm sure we're all getting more and more uncomfortable the more I keep talking, but man, we're in it now, and I can't stop. So what'll it be? I scan the chalkboard menu, and I'm immediately overwhelmed. I'll have a Godspeed You Black Coffee. A classic. I don't get it. Oh, it's a pun. Godspeed You Black Emperor is a real amazing and influential progressive rock band known for their sweeping soundscapes and I'm doing the thing again. But coming right up. And for you, I'll have a macchiato di Marco, please. Coming right up. Do you want that in small, medium, or biggie smalls? A medium? Wait, is biggie smalls big or big or small? I should change that, shouldn't I? Matt sets Matt sets been making our drinks, and Amanda and I take seat on one of the couches. What's his deal? Let that man make his puns. They're cooler bands than you listen to anyways. Hey. Hey. Scott was cool once. Scotch is actually pretty comfy. Maybe not comfier than our couch, but it's alright. Good lumbar support. You sink right into it. Okay, it's comfier than our couch. Amanda nudges me. This place is right next to our house, and that guy seems not only cool, also just as uncomfortable with talking to other people as you are. You should totally become friends with him. I don't know. Come on. What do we say about meeting new people? I can't meet new people if I always stay inside, and also don't go outside, and also don't talk to people. See, we're making progress. Matt sets our drinks down at our table, and I immediately burn the roof of my mouth. Good one. Hi, we're new in the neighborhood. I'm Amanda, and this is my dad, Ren. Oh, right on. Pleased to meet you both. You ought to come by when my daughter's hanging around the shop. You two might get along. Yeah, I'm sure we'll maybe come in from time to time. Amanda kicks my leg from under the table. I'm sure we'll be in here a lot. You know what? Let me get you guys' opinion on something. Matt goes into the back and comes out with a fresh plate of something that smells amazing. I'm working on a new banana bread recipe. I need help coming up with the name for it. Well, I think you're gonna have a taste test at first, so we can get the full flavor profile of, and really appreciate the flavor sensation of. Amanda nods vigorously. She knows this game. Yeah, we need to give that Nana bread a taste if you want us to do it. Pretty creative labor. And then I think that would be commensurate with I taught her well. We have trained for this day. I was gonna give you guys free banana bread anyways. Right, yes, that. That served us each a piece. Amanda and I happily chow down. This is amazing. Thanks. The secret ingredient is bananas. So, any ideas? I'm stumped. Well, I think I might only be able to give you dad puns, but I'll give it a shot. Mmm. Hmm. Grateful banana bread. Aww. Like the jam rock band fronted by Jerry Garcia? That actually has a nice ring to it. Really? Yeah, grateful banana bread. Strong decision. That's art, baby. I want to say baby because I thought it would sound cool, but once I said it, I realized that it just doesn't sound good coming out of my mouth. And maybe I should just leave saying baby to the professionals. Enjoy your coffee. Thanks, baby. See, it sounds good when you say it. Across the way, a man catches my eye. He sits by himself, brooding over a cup of tea. Our eyes met just for a moment. I hastily look away, hoping he didn't catch me staring. Who is that? We finish our drinks and head out. Thanks for stopping in. Take care. Okay, now that we're full of caffeine, where to? Oh. Let's get some fresh air. Time to soak up all that vitamin D, make our bones nice and strong. Yeah, our skeletons are gonna get so strong, they're gonna hop right out of our bodies and crush cars with their bony fingers. Amanda already have a rational fear that my skeleton will one day escape this flesh sack and run amok. Please don't encourage it. Right, sorry. To the park. Amanda and I began to stroll through the neighborhood. I can't believe how beautiful it is outside. Kids are playing in the street, and flowers are in bloom, and the faint smell of nearby barbecue drifts through the air. This place is nice. Too nice. I don't trust it. Good eye, honey. You'd never be too careful. See that baby in the stroller over there? Government operative. We're on to you, baby. Oh, God. This game is too cute. This game is just too cute. This kills me on the inside a little bit. Just a little bit. We walk for a while and eventually end up at a small park. Toddlers chase each other through the playground, and dogs of all shapes and sizes romp through the grass. It's pretty crowded, but Amanda spots a nice empty bench. We start to make our way over to it when. Heads up! Ow! A frisbee suddenly hits me in the face. Woof! A corgi with a neat plaid handkerchief tied around its neck bounds up to me, wagging its tail. I like your necktie. Ruff! He runs around in a circle and nudges my leg with his nose. Oh god, this is the cutest dog. Pet the dog. But where do I pet the dog? Give him those head rubs. He seems to love a good head rub. All smiles here. You definitely could have caught that. A guy in a Hawaiian shirt jogs over and takes a frisbee from us. You know, frisbees are traditionally caught with your hands, not your face. I'll catch you with my teeth next time. You caught me off guard on this round. Not again, not ever again. I'm just messing with you. I'm Brian, by the way. I'm Ren, and this is my daughter, Amanda. I look over at Amanda only to find her sitting on the ground, rubbing the dog's tummy. Hi. Your dog's cool. Ha. Oh, Maxwell sure loves the attention. It's great to see another father and daughter out here on such a sunny day. Where's yours? Brian gestures over to the grassy knoll, where a young girl sits on a checkered blanket. She's reading a book bigger than her head. She puts it down and heads over to us. This is Daisy. She's reading the brothers Karamazov. Her teacher tells her that she has reading comprehension skills of a high schooler. How old is she? 10. She's a precocious little youngster. Whoa. My natural dad instincts kick in. I must brag about my child's accomplishments. Oh no, it's happening. Brian, go on, Daisy. Tell him about yourself. I. That's my girl. Amanda, get in there. Okay. Bryn's HP 80. Brian's HP 80. Back. Amanda here just recently won a local photography reward. Wow, congratulations. Brian loses 10 HP. Daisy actually just won a statewide poetry contest. You lose 15 HP. Daughter. Can't switch daughter. Amanda is only your daughter. Oh my god, no. Item. Grade card. You pull a wrinkled copy of Amanda's last grade card out of your back pocket. Dad. Awesome grades. Brian loses 25 HP. You really carry that around with? Ouch, maybe it's kind of weird. You lose 5 HP. Daisy just started a weekly chess club at her elementary school computer lab. She's the president too, of course. Dang, my high school doesn't have a chess club or a computer lab. You lose 10 HP. Brag. Last week, unprompted, Amanda helped an old woman with her grocery bags. It's extra powerful. Brian loses 20 HP. Daisy stole enough candy bars this year to get the top prize, a canoe. We're taking it out next weekend. How's that even possible? Amanda could barely get one of those sticky hand things. It's extra powerful. You lose 20 HP. Brag. Amanda's in all honors classes this semester. Brian loses 10 HP. Oh, really? I'm actually talking to Daisy's teachers about having her skip a grade. Even Amanda kind of bristles at that one. You lose 20 HP. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Child art. You unfurl your wallet to reveal a tiny copy of a drawing of a cornucopia Amanda did in the first grade. Cute! It isn't very impressive, but Amanda generally appreciate you holding on to it. Brian loses 10. You regain 20. Did I mention Daisy said her first word at 10 months? Daddy. Amanda was potty. Still cute, but maybe this isn't the time to bring it up. You lose 10 HP. Oh my god, we can do it. We can do it. A few months back, Amanda started volunteering at the homeless shelter in our old neighborhood. Brian loses 10 HP. I've got him on the ropes. You two seem to have such a good relationship. It warms my heart. Why do you have to be such a good loser? Hi, Aiden. I am very amused. So I take it you guys are new to the neighborhood. We just moved in. Do you live around here? Yeah, we live in the cul-de-sac down next to the coffee shop. What a coincidence. That's where we live too. Small world. Yeah, Daisy and I are in that little ranch-style house on the corner. I know the house. It's just like ours, but slightly bigger and better landscaped. This guy had to outdo me at everything. What a lovely place. Well, I don't want to take up any more of your time. Really nice meeting you guys. You have to stop by at some point. Yeah, definitely. Bye. Brian and Daisy walk further into park, with Maxwell happily trotting along in tow. Do you get the feeling that he was trying to one-up us? Trying and succeeding. I can't believe that kid's only 10. What was I even doing at her age? I believe he had a bit of a thing for horses. Shame that didn't pan out. Could have majored in comparative horse studies. It's not too late to minor in course in horse creative writing. Too close to the truth, Dad. Let us never again speak of that fantastic adventures of Sir Horsington the Brave, an epic in 7 parts by Amanda Clark. We laugh off the horse epic and walk around the park a bit more, enjoying the day. Go unpack. We should head home. I'm gonna need 4 hours minimum to figure out how to build my new bed, and I like to not have to sleep on the floor tonight. I get to work unpacking the various boxes around the living room. A couple hours pass and I get some good work's done. The washer dryer unit is both washing and drying, and we can actually walk through the living room without tripping over boxes. First visitor already. I walk over to the door and open it. Hello. A handsome, clean cut man stands at my door, brandishing a plate of cookies. I want cookies now. Hello?
Whoa.
Oh, where are my manners? My name is Joseph. I'm your next door neighbor. Oh, yes. Hi, I'm Red. That's what my name is. I saw the moving van and thought I'll bring over some cookies. My daughter Christy wanted me to let you know she baked them herself. Joseph leads in and whispers, but between you and me, she just sprinkled in the chocolate chips. We both share a laugh. Kids, right? Wow, cookies, huh? So nice to meet you. Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile. Well, thanks for the cookies. Amanda disappears with the cookies. Amanda, come back! And she's gone. That's my daughter. Her name is Amanda. She's a charmer. Daughters are tough. Sons are so tough. Children in general are just tough. I hear that. I mean, there has to be something wrong with you to try to raise more than two. I have 4 kids. What have I? What have you done? uh. oh. I meant. Don't worry, you didn't mean to be rude. Oh no, this is the first neighbor I met, and my social life is already in a tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again. Yeah, okay. Is the missus around? Mister, actually. And, no, not anymore. He died. No. Uh, I'm sorry for your loss. No, no, it's alright. Wow, this is uncomfortable. We stand there quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things. I'm sorry, can you close the door real quick? I look at Joseph quizzically, but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Opening it, I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile. Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I promise not to talk about your dead spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What'd you say, pal? That sounds great. My daughter, Amanda, and I will love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have. We shake hands to seal the deal. Well, neighbor, I'll see you at 3 p.m. sharp on Saturday. Sure thing, neighbor. Joseph starts walking away, but stops to think for a second and turns around. Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm your I'm the youth minister at a church down the street. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself a youth. You look pretty young to me, but suit yourself. And with that, Joseph's gone. He seemed nice. Amanda walks back into the living room, crumbs on her face and cookie in hand. That was the smoothest recover I've ever seen. I should be taking notes. See, you're already fitting in. Great. Where'd those cookies go? They're gone. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good. So you ate all of them anyway? I guess that makes it break time. Any ideas? Joseph probably wants his plate back. I think we got a ton of good neighbor points if we bring this back. We're gonna be the best neighbors in the whole cul-de-sac. We're gonna kick all the other neighbors' butts. With kindness. Amanda and I step outside. Shoot, I'm actually not sure which house is his. I'll hazard a guess is the big one with all the well-groomed blonde children sitting in the yard. Good eye, kid.
Ah.
And remember, we need to make a positive first impression here. Keep it light. You walk up to the kids and wave. Hey kids, is your dad around? They all just stare at us blankly. Ooh, kick my butt. Okay. We just wanted to uh return this nice plate and thank you for the cookies. Geez, these definitely are Joseph kids. They all look exactly like him. They were really good. I mean, I heard they were good. I didn't get to eat any. I chuckle nervously.
Hmm?
Well, okay. We're just gonna set this plate down on the ground, real gentle, then back away slowly, right, Dad? Right, that's what we're gonna do. The kids eyebore into us as we scurry away. I can feel their gaze on my back even as we approach our house. I need something to get my mind off of those carbon copy kids. I need to rest my eyes.
Hmm.
You've been awake for like what, 3 hours? That's and that's 3 hours too many. As we're walking home, I hear footsteps come up behind us. Ren, bro! I turn around and greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. Craig?
Hmm.
Bro. Bro.
Hmm.
Holy wow, I haven't seen Craig in forever.
Oh.
It's been too long, dude. Yeah, wow, you look great. Yeah, I cleaned up my act. Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped! Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while, too. Amanda, dude, you probably don't remember me, but you're so big now. Hello. And hello, cute baby.
Oh.
Aw, thank you. The last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. He picks up our tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Are you babysitting?
Oh.
Nah, dude, River's my kid. Man, it has been a long time. Feels like 1 minute we're rolling up to exams with bad hangovers, and the next we're both fathers. Where have you been?
Nice.
I was working out in California and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay. No kidding. And I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashley doing?
Oh.
I mean, Ashley. Ashley is her name.
I don't know.
She actually still goes by Smashley. And we got divorced last year. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all copacetic. Twins? You have 3 kids?
Hmm.
Ain't life something, bro, right? Kegstan Craig is the father of 3.
Hmm.
Kegstan Craig?
Oh.
Oh, huh. Yeah, it was my old college nickname. You got it. He got it because he did a lot of keg stands.
Hmm.
It's that thing where you do a handstand on a keg and then drink from the keg,
Hmm.
right? He was very good at it.
Oh.
Ah, bro, I hate to be the guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog, and I really gotta keep up my heart rate. Brought River along for, resistance training. You jog daily? I jog yearly. On January 1st, when I promised myself that I'm gonna jog daily for the rest of the year, but give up after 30 minutes and just walk home.
Hmm.
Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime. I don't know.
Oh.
Come on, it'd be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards, catch up. We could do a bro bunch like the old days. A few minutes is way too long. All right, sure, sounds right.
Hmm.
Great, let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys. Craig gives a little wave, puts his earbuds back in, and jogs off. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm reeling. Why's that? The Craig I knew was not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time I watched him drink the entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Oh my god. Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce and then he drank it like it was saying that normal people do. It was unholy. Then I asked him what the hell he was doing. He said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro." I mean, technically, he's not wrong. He jogs. He was jogging. He's like a totally different person. Anyway, better get home. I have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. Amanda and I flop down onto the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit. Too bad we're gonna be putting my stuff right back into these boxes in a few months. No, don't say that. Oh, Dad, it's gonna be okay. I'll be fine. I know, I know. It's just, you're my little girl. It's gonna be weird not having you around. I'll come visit, and I'll text you every day, and I'll take a lot of pictures. I mean, obviously, I'm a photographing major. You promise? Of course. Are you gonna be okay by your lonesome? Oh, come on. I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something. A dog? Forget art school. I'll stay for the dog. Is that what it's gonna take? Medium-sized dog. Handkerchief around the neck. I get to name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give up my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. Amanda laughs. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slides through the mail slot. Speaking of college, Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls one out and throws the rest back on the floor. This is from McGowan College of Art and Design. Open it. But I'm scared. It's just an envelope. Yeah, it's just like my entire future. Not a big deal. She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. We have a letter opener, but okay. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes start back and forth scanning the letter. What does it say? Uh, the admissions committee has reviewed your application. Blah blah blah. Her face drops. Regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admission to McGowan College of Art and Design. Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Oh, sweetie. It's okay, I kinda saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. The admissions officer told me they just want to see portraits or whatever. I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other kid oh god, some other kid. Some other school is gonna want to snatch you up for sure. I can words. What's English? Yeah, I know. It's fine. Are you actually fine or are you just saying that? I'm fine, really. Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this. Can I English? I'm not sure. What am I talking? But what am I speaking? What are these words that are coming out of my mouth hole? Oh, and before I forget, Emma R and Emma P are sleeping over tonight. So, you need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool? I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes. Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you have the new place to yourself. Yeah? What are your plans? Quick, think of plans. I'm going clubbing. I'm gonna put on a nice outfit and go tear it up on the dance floor. All the hottest dance moves, the lawnmower, the sprinkler, the running man, the ones all the kids these days are doing. Alright, but I'm not gonna come pick you up if you pull anything this time. Not again. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to go out and watch the game. Nice. Which game? The game, the one that's on tonight. The game on TV. Somewhere other than here. Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm gonna do drugs and commit some light arson with the Emmas. I'm concerned you're hanging with the wrong crowd. Amanda shrugs. I would expect you guys to be up to the white collar crime by this point. Maybe money laundering at the least? I'm a street rat, Pops. You're kidding about doing drugs crime, right? Yes, Dad. Just make sure. I give her a pat on the head. Have fun with your sports. Are you being sarcastic? No. Making fun of sports played out. Alright then. I do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear out right before Amanda's friends arrive. Before I leave, Amanda spots me. Stops me. Oh my god. Help. What is English? Oh, Mrs. Sylveon in chat. God damn it. Hey, don't forget that you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. All right, Mr. Vega. Yup, I totally remembered. I'll be there. Wow, I guess I really didn't think this plan through. I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone. So I'm just gonna pick a direction and walk in it. Let's go. This way. Cool. Okay, we're marching. We're marching the direction of the game. Any game, really. In the distance. Could it be? A big, burned down neon sign hangs above tiny dive bar. Jim and Kim's, huh? Alright. It'll do. The bar is small and dimly lit. The crackle balls sounds in the back as patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I pull up a seat at the bar. What'll it be? One beer, please. Sure thing, boss. The bartender slides me an ice cold beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. Oh. I quickly turn my attention to the game, which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. The brightly colored mascot, which some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I silently cheered on my favorite team, hoping that I don't get any confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team. Several people in this bar are wearing the distinctive colors of the team I dislike. Although I believe from their demeanor that, like me, the passion for the team is all in good fun. A middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass sidles up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me. Hey, sailor. Oh, hello. Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often? Oh, no, I actually just moved to this part of town today. I'm Rin, by the way. Are you watching the game? Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they win the game with ease. Oh, I love that team. Also love that game. I love someone who knows their way around balls. I'm getting the impression that she's a little drunk. Uh, buy a gal a drink? Buy Mary a drink? Sure, why not? I almost reluctantly signaled the bartender and ordered Mary another glass of wine. Neil jokes back and forth with Mary. They're clearly friends, and this clearly isn't her first time doing this. She tips her glass at me. Suppose I gotta keep you company now. So, what do you want to know? What's the latest gossip around here? You came to the right broad. I'm an observer. I watch people. I see everything, know everyone. Nothing gets past me. So, so what? I thought you were gonna. I forgot what we were talking about. About the gossip. You said nothing gets past you. Oh, right. I'm also still trapped. Confidential to a fault. So, what else can you tell me about this part of town? It's quiet, that's for sure. If you want an idyllic little life with the white picket fences, this is the place to do it. But every town has its secrets, you know. She takes a sip of her drink. That's a little too ominous for my taste. She leans closer. Would you like to learn some of my secrets? Oh boy. Maybe some other time. Suit yourself, sailor. Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watched the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points, a little too close than what I'm comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar. Go team. It's the brooding man from the coffee spoon. He sits alone, sipping whiskey and watching the game as well. Enjoying the game? And now that we're winning. Oh, you must be rooting for different teams. In my opinion, my team is far superior. I have to disagree with that. Based upon our win-loss record, I'll say that my team is just superior. That's where you're wrong. Since as it stands right now, my team is beating yours. The conversation ends there and we both go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close, with both sides playing their hardest to win. But in the end, my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple throughout the bar. I raise a respectful glass at the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us based on mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender, who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me. The man is Robert. And the name's Robert. Oh my god. I may not be the best speaker, but it's still fun. Also, I need to take a drink of water. Everyone better hydrate. Thanks, I'm Ren. You must be new here. Mary already hit on you? Yeah. Robert chuckles. She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town. As slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's. Is there actually a Jim or Kim that runs this place? No, that would be Neil. Neil waves from across the bar. Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in this world. Oh, okay. You a whiskey fella or a beer fella? Beer, but I drink most things. You like shots? I love shots. Thank God. Robert nods to Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me. Here's to your health. We take the shots. The whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. Wait, I think this is what making friends is. Okay, Ren. This guy's out of my friend league, but I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. Compliment his cool leather jacket. I like your jacket. Thanks, been in my family a long time. Passed down from firstborn to firstborn, cursed, some would say. And this guy is mysterious and cool. Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to our bartender for another round. What are you doing here tonight? Running from my problems. The usual. I like your style. He gets up. Be right back. Got a powder my nose. Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you. Huh, I guess so. I gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket. I'm gonna go home. You headed my way? Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction. I live in the cul-de-sac down the way. Does everybody live here? Me too. We just finished unpacking today. Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them. Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me. I don't kiss and tell, Ren. So are we doing this or what? What? You know, do you want to come inside or not? A wave of realization rushes over me. I blush. Uh, hmm. So it's been a while. I don't know. Mm, you know what? No, thank you. Better call it a night. Catch you around? Sure. I head home, head buzzing with whiskey. What do you mean by are we gonna do this or not? I'll plop down on the couch and I'm asleep before I even get the chance to take my shoes off. I wake up to a text from an unknown number. Rise and shine, early birds. Still wanna work out? This is Craig, by the way. Holy crap, it's 6 a.m. Who does 6 a.m. anymore? Without realizing it, I drift back to sleep. That is such a mood. What the fuck? Willis must have winked out. I check my phone again. Hey, bud, so want to get your swole on? I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up. God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out, but it is Craig. I do want to catch up. Go to the gym. Hey, my man, I need a few minutes to wake up, but let's meet in 20. After a few seconds, another text comes in. Sure thing, meet me at the gym. I stretch and my bones creak. I gotta stop falling asleep on the couch. I throw off my blanket and hey, wait. I don't remember falling asleep with a blanket. A man must have tucked me in after I fell asleep. Bless that child. I reluctantly brush my teeth, throw on the only clothes I own that are even kind of gym appropriate, and head out. Okay, since it's been an hour of reading, or close to an hour of reading, I'm gonna take a break, get some num nums, do some stretches, and I'll come back with another round of reading. So, everyone, please take care of yourself so we can continue doing the things we love. Okay? Alright. Love y'all. Be right back. Hello, everyone. We're back. The neighborhood is quiet and serene this early in the morning. Birds chirp and the grass is still wet with dew. Surprisingly, the gym is pretty crowded. I spot Craig standing out front, stretching, of course. He spots me and waves enthusiastically.
Oh.
Hey, bro, good morning. Hey, good to see you, man. I'm definitely not as pumped up as he is. Maybe I should have had some coffee before I left. You ready to kick some butt? Mm. Gotta say, pause you, dude. I'm here to party.
Bro.
That's the spirit, my dude.
Dude.
We head into the gym, and I'm immediately intimidated. All of these people look like they could break me in half, and it seems like Craig is fine with all of them. Oh, friends with all of them. No one saw that. No one heard that.
Oh.
He high fives and finger guns all of the cool jocks in the room. They would they look like they could and would steal my lunch money to spend on protein shakes.
Nice.
Come on, bud, let's warm up. We head over to the treadmills and start walking. Okay, I can walk. Walking is good. This is a decent place to be. Walking. So I know we're on the treadmills. Yes. And those are there are ellipticals.
Oh.
Very good. What is all this other stuff? Craig laughs.
Hey.
They might look a little scary, but I guarantee that all of them serve a specific purpose for building muscle mass. I watch as a dude in a muscle tee flexes a muscle. I know existed on a machine I think was once used to process grain into flour. What is that? Why is that guy doing that to himself?
Hmm.
That's a good question, bro. What do you think he's doing? Hmm. Using a medieval torture device. There's a tiny man in there, right? And it's something that the court found unfavorable, and now that muscular dude is doling out justice in form of pain. What?
Oh.
Oh no. Craig is turning up his feet. I better do the same. How long have you been doing the buff thing? Couple years. And what do you do when you're not dadding or working or buffing?
Hmm.
Oh, I coach my twins' softball team. That still counts as both dadding and buffing.
Hmm.
I keep busy. What do you do for fun? I love learning. I try to educate myself about the world around me. I'm like a sponge for knowledge, soaking up all the intellectual content. You know, history, the paranormal, wilderness survival, aliens, mostly those things. So you watch the History Channel too? Yes.
Hmm.
We're jogging now. Oh god, we're jogging now. I look over to Craig, who hasn't even broken a sweat. How's he doing this so effortlessly? I'm dying. I can feel my life force draining through every orifice of my body. Hey, remember when my fish died in college? No, I don't like this story. Ugh. Oh my god, is he really bumping up the speed again? I guess I better do it too. Oh, this is fast. This is very fast. And we were at that party, and he vowed to make me feel better. you tell me to create a distraction, so of course I do a sick kickstand to get everyone cheering. And then I tried to steal a fish from a fish tank at the party, and with my bare hands like an idiot. And then you drop the fish, and it's flopping around, and you panic. So you run up to me post keg stand while a dying, dirty fish in your hands that you scooped up off the ground, and you're yelling at me that we have to leave. So running out of a frat party with a fish trying to give it mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, and we got him home and get him in a bowl of water, but the prognosis was grim. And the next day he's alive and well. They never did catch the great fish thieves of Grand Ridge U, and they never will. I shoot off the end of the treadmill and crash into the wall. Jesus, that hurt. Dude, bro, are you okay? Craig offers me a hand and looks me over for injuries. I'm fantastic. I managed to stand up and rub my back. Doesn't hurt now, but I'm sure it will later.
Oh, man.
You don't have to push yourself like that. Always know your limits. Well, I think I might call our gym adventures here. You sure? Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, well, here, I brought you this. Craig hands me a shaker bottle full of thick, green liquid. I stare at it with what must be apparent distaste.
Mhm.
It's a protein shake, bro. Oh, thank you. He wants me to drink it. Oh boy, here he goes. I take a small sip. It's actually delicious. Oh, this is really good.
Nice.
And good for you. It's my special recipe. I'm pretty proud of it.
Whoa.
Let me know if you ever want to work out again. Maybe we can try running around the neighborhood if treadmills aren't your speed. No pun intended, bro. Good one. Well, I'm gonna go put some ice on this. Everything. I'll see you around. I leave the gym feeling ashamed. Craig used to order delivery from the pizza place across the street from our dorm. Now he can run circles around me, literally. Man, I really gotta work on this, dad bod. I get home and lie down on the couch. It hurts to move. Oh god, I'm so old. Oh no, I must have fallen asleep. What time is it? Shoot, it's 3:55. I'm supposed to be at Amanda's school in 5 minutes. I'm frantically put on some clean clothes, applied a generous amount of deodorant, and ran out of the door.